Okay, I want to talk a little bit about the Miss Universe competition because there has been a big fallout from a bit of a botch up during the announcement of the winner. This year's winner is Pia Alonso of the Philippines, but minutes before the winner had been declared as Adriana Gutierrez of Colombia. So, what basically happened, if you haven't seen this now viral clip, Steve Harvey, the presenter, basically read out the wrong country. Um, and the crown was presented to Miss Columbia. And about a minute and a half later, Steve Harvey had to get on the microphone and basically announce that he had made a huge mistake and Miss Columbia was the first runner up. Miss Philippines had won. Um, I have to say, I feel sorry for all three. Um, and I want to partially defend Steve Harvey. Now, I don't know the man. I'd never heard his name before this event, and I didn't watch the event in full detail. But obviously, this has now become a viral clip, and it's certainly the embarrassment of embarrassments for all three involved. Well, actually, for him, it's embarrassing. For the two ladies, it's awkward as hell. Um, my simple response is who criticizing him or who ridiculing him can honestly, hand on heart, say they've never made a mistake. He's human. And the thing is, I think because it's such a big event, because it's such a prestigious event, the humiliation is multiplied. I mean, this has gone viral. The videos are being seen by millions of people, and the vast majority of people are being very smug and like, "What an idiot! What a dumbass! Did he not take training and all this sort of thing?" To be fair to Steve Harvey, he immediately apologized. He immediately took responsibility for his mistake, and he immediately said, "Don't blame the ladies themselves. It's my fault." What more could he have done? As for conspiracies, I really think if you know corruption does happen at large scale events. It happens at large scale sporting events. So I'm not saying that never happens, but I honestly believe had there been some sort of conspiracy, to award someone that shouldn't have got it or whatever, then they wouldn't have even bothered going through the protocol of giving Miss Columbia the crown. So I honestly believe this was a genuine human mistake. And I really do feel sorry for Steve Harvey because everyone's ridiculing him and criticizing him. The man made a mistake. It just happened his mistake was viewed by millions of people. Now, have some empathy and have some decency to put yourself in the position of another human being faced with that responsibility who messes it up. I mean, really, would you want to be in his shoes? He'll probably never get to do it again. And, he immediately apologized. It's it's very difficult for him. Of course, I feel sorry for the ladies, for Miss Columbia to have her moment sort of taken away in that way. Must be the shortest reign ever for Miss Philippines because she can't celebrate in the normal way. Um, it's awkward for all three people, and I really do feel sorry for all three. But the point I'd like to make is before people ridicule him or judge him, ask if you've never made mistakes in your own life, and then consider that one day you may be. It's unlikely you'll ever have that sort of responsibility, but you may well be in a position where you have to organize some large scale event and you make a serious mistake. So just, people should ease off a little bit. Um, yeah, it certainly makes interesting viewing. It's certainly intriguing to watch, but I feel sorry for all three. Now, as for the actual contestants, of course, both ladies were stunningly beautiful, without a question. I actually believe Miss Philippines had a much better address. I found that Miss Colombia, her address was a bit self-centered and sort of didn't make. I actually didn't make much sense to me. It was all about like I have the feeling of a lot of Latin women, whatever that means. Miss Philippines was really eloquent. She spoke about wanting to raise awareness of HIV, this sort of thing. So to me, she sort of ticked the box of what this event is supposed to be all about. A final quick word. I know feminists don't like Miss Universe, but I think it's wrong to say it's all about objectification. It's clearly not, because a lot of these women are intelligent, sophisticated women who stand up for human rights issues. So I think it's a bit inaccurate to just say, "Oh, it's about all about objectification." Is it about aesthetics? Of course it is. No escaping that. These are beautiful, stunning young women. Can't escape that fact. But that's no different from Mr. Universe, flexing his muscles. It's human beings like aesthetics. It's just part of human nature. Is Does that mean the average woman is supposed to look like Miss Universe? Of course not. So what? It's entertaining. So yeah, that's all I want to say. People should ease off Steve Harvey because we all make mistakes. And congratulations to Miss Philippines.